Hey, I'm Tommy Packie, and anatomy is like the build or structure of the body, and it's like how things look or like where it's located, and it could go down to like gross anatomy, and that's like visible structures like organs and stuff, or histology, and that's like the cellular level, and physiology is more just how things work and like move, like how the heart pumps blood and the nerves send electrical signals telling the body what to do, or like the digestive system breaks down food into nutrients. So the smallest system is atoms, and that's just like what everything's made of. The next is molecular, and that's like a combination of atoms that creates certain things like proteins. And it just creates larger structures like carbohydrates and proteins and stuff. And then it's cellular, and that's like the basic unit of life. It's the smallest living thing that there is, and that just like makes up like tissues, and that's the next level. And tissues are just groups of cells that kind of clump together and have a common performance. And then the next is organs, and that's just structure, like tissues structured together, and that performs like functions to help run your body. And then and then the next is organ systems, and that's just like the cardiovascular system or the digestive system. It's more specialized functions. And then the next is organisms, and that's just like you or me, or like your pet dog. So there's a few characteristics that you need for life, and one of them is reproduction. So that's just the organism's ability to like recreate itself and reproduce. So it's kind of in the name, but that's just birth. Or if it's like a single cell organism, then it's just like a cell that like splits. But it's basically to sustain life and sustain the population, and it just ensures the organism's like ability to survive and prosper. There's a few other like homeostasis and like metabolism, but it just said name one. So the two of the many survival needs for the body, it includes air. So that just you breathe it in. It's oxygen, helps you run. And then I don't know how to explain it. And then also food, and that's just like your energy, your fuel. It helps your body once again run, but it also helps you grow and maintain yourself. So if you get hurt, if you eat healthy, you'll heal faster. There's also like water, obviously. You just drink that. Homeostasis, and I think I know I said this earlier, but I'm just going to describe it again. It's the body's ability to maintain a stable environment, internal and external, and basically uses feedback loops, positive and negative. So positive is like, it's a lot more rare than negative. It's enhancing a stimulus to help get back to normal. So an example of that is childbirth. So when you're giving birth, it will basically enhance stimulus or stimuli to get the baby out. Another example of positive feedback loops is like a cut. It enhances the blood like clotting to stop the bleeding. A negative feedback loop is basically the body trying to go against whatever the stimulus is. So if you are way too cold, it will have your muscles shiver and spasm to kind of get yourself warmer, and vice versa. So if you're way too hot, it'll have it sweat to kind of try to cool you down and put down the stimuli. So two anatomical terms, one would be anterior, and that's just the front of the body. So my chest is anterior to my spine. And then posterior is back. So that would be like your scapula would be posterior to your chest. Okay. I guess I'm gonna describe anatomical position now. So I don't know why that cut. I guess I'll do it. So it's kind of just like here. kind of just like this. So it's standing straight up with your hands facing towards the person looking at you. Head straight and body facing forward. So the upper right quadrant, it's right here. So it's your left but my right, and because we're talking anatomical positions, you always talk about the person that you're looking at. So my right, that contains like the liver, the gallbladder, the right kidney, obviously the right kidney, and parts of the large and small intestine. And yeah.